Okay. Well, miss, young lady, whatever. As far as your title goes, I don't know. Young lady's fine as far as is that okay or what? I don't know what to say. I mean, you sound pretty confused. The whole point of the hijab is not the way you look at it. You're looking at it. You said you had no idea why they wore the scarf and the hijab and all that. Come on. Are you that unintelligent? Are you that naive that you have never read about the Muslim women and their forced wearing of the hijab and all that, the burqa, covering their body? It's a religious edict. It hasn't got anything to do with fashion or getting respect. Those women aren't even allowed to go outside anyway without a male escort from their family. Do you get that? The whole reason they wear them over there, that real Muslim women wear them in a Muslim culture, is because a woman's hair and body are apparently wicked, according to the imams. And they should be covered so that a man is not forced to lust for her. Excuse me? What, men don't have any responsibility for the way they act? Is that the point you're trying to make? Or, I mean, because the way you're coming across, it's more like you're arguing from a point of respect and how to gain it without using flirtatious body language. It has nothing to do with the hijab and the burqa and the reason those women wear it. The men say that thing about how they revere and honor their women. That's why they cover them up so other men can't look at them with lust. You Americans can't look at them with lust. Wish you had them. That's the point to it. If you want to wear a scarf, if you feel it makes you feel equal in a business sense, that's just an affectation. That's just a decision that you're going to make. Are you a Muslim? Do you follow the teaching of Muhammad and the Quran? If you do, then you'd better go back. Because if you're wearing it because you think the Quran tells you to, trust me, it does not say anything about a woman covering her body for any reason at all. The Imams interpret the Quran that way. And if you want to be one of these submissive, oppressed, subjugated women that they have that are schooled separately, churched separately, they have their faith, they pray everything separately, everything's separate. They're not allowed to be around other men anyway. So what difference does it make whether they wear the burqa or not? I don't get that. And yet the men in the house still make them wear it. What's up with that? Well, and then you say, well, how did they get together then? How would they get together? They get together through arranged marriages. Little girls usually get taken away at 13, 14, 15 years old to marry some old desert dweller, camel shit for brains Muslim. That's what the burqa and the hijab and all that is all about. It's a religious thing. It's an oppression of female rights, of women's rights. And what you're saying is a totally different idea. I mean, that's a fashion statement. You're not even wearing your burqa, you're just wearing a scarf. It has nothing to do with Islam. What you're saying, what you're doing has nothing to do. What Pat Condell and I and others are talking about is the Islamic burqa, the forced wearing that women have to wear. So that, oh, never mind. If you're so ignorant that you really did not know why they wore that, then I think you might be lost anyway, man. But I'm hoping you heard me, and I'm hoping you listened. And Your best bet would be to go back and read the Quran, because it's and why what it's all a question of, you know, is there really some God out there making these stupid rules anyway? I hardly think so. I mean, come on, how could there be? Yeah, okay, there's some omnipotent, omniscient being, magical being out there making all these stupid little rules for these creatures that it created on this little planet in an obscure arm of the Milky Way galaxy, of the trillions of galaxies. God chooses this one and this planet and us to focus on. Yeah, it makes rules even. Tells the Catholics, you know, when they worship, they need to kneel. Or no, stand up. No, you can sit for a while. I mean, all during church, you sit and stand up and singing, whatever. The Baptist, you get to sit the whole time if you want to, yeah, and sing. Jews, listen to this one. He tells the heavenly hosts and the angels, I want you to cut off a piece of your penis. Can you imagine that? Come on. They were all going, wait a minute, God, don't tell them that. You're killing us here. You've got to be joking. Don't tell the Jews to do that. I won't hurt them. It'll make sure they trust me this time. What? I don't know. None of it makes any sense anyway, lady. You want to wear a scarf? If you feel more respected, if you have a scarf on, well, then you go right ahead and do that. That's fine and dandy. But don't try to equate it with the burqa and all that, the oppressive subjugation of women that we're talking about. Thank you very much, signing off. I'm Gerald Reynolds, by the way, in Portland, Oregon. We'll see you soon.